See, I told y'all, Donna got Junior on edge over there in that mansion because she's hungry for some cold hard cash, and she failed to warn Junior that they ain't gonna have a pot to piss in once them Duncan dollars dry up. I told you, stay tuned. Welcome back to Ruthless TV, guys, where I bring you, you know what, just stop, wait, just hold on, stop the music, and let's go ahead and jump into this farce of an episode. I'm mad. I'm in total disbelief right now. And I know that Donna was your favorite auntie, quote unquote, but don't you know when you're being fed a pipe dream, Junior? I told y'all in a previous video that Junior needs guidance and a step-by-step full tutorial instructions on the life. He ain't gonna make it outside of the lap of luxury that Donna and LC created for him. Let's get into the episode synopsis for Crossing Boundaries, episode number 6, season 5 of The Family Business. And full disclaimer here, the show resumes on July 4th, guys, on BET+, okay? What I'm doing here is detailing the episode descriptions, explaining the plot and the details so that I can just run my mouth about all the theories and my predictions and some of yours too. You know we will and we shall come back after the episode airs to run my mouth some more, okay? The marching orders given to Donna have Junior on edge. Vincent and Ruby find a safe haven in the Big Easy. Realizing Mariah needs help, the family decides to prioritize her mental health. Now, the sentences for the plot just kind of ran all together on this one, but we're going to roll with it, right? There is a lot to unpack for this episode, and I'm done with my rant. Okay, so we can restart the music. I had to get that off my chest because it wouldn't surprise me if Junior just turned into a whole blonde on this episode. And I say this because we already know that Sonia is going to be in his ear encouraging him to come back home. His brothers, Vegas, Orlando, but Orlando, he's not even back home yet, but he's out trying to make babies with Ruby, and we're going to get to him in a minute. But logic would tell him to go home, right? Work things out. Be mad, be upset, cuss folks out, get it out. Do whatever you got to do, but just do it at the house. He ain't got no business staying over there with Donna. Hasn't he been paying attention his whole life as to what kind of woman she is? And yet, she's still his beloved auntie. Well, now his mom. Now you want to be a full-time mama. Y'all know what we really didn't discuss yet is why Donna wanted to tell Sasha that her and Junior were siblings. Why now? Sasha was about to marry Elijah, so maybe it's because this was a pivotal moment in Sasha's life that she needed to know for some reason, but I don't know, I call it bull. Lose money done dried up, and we really don't need to keep establishing that point any longer. So let's move on, shall we? Yes, we know that crazy Larry was threatening to spill the beans, so either he was going to do it or she was going to do it. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with her telling him, but it's just the way in which she told him. Because apparently she's made, LC and Chippy look really bad. Like Junior was really hurt in that moment, and so was Chippy. So why bring on all that anguish in everybody and the anger? Why? I just feel like she really had to turn Junior against them for her benefit. Now, the synopsis tells us that Donna has marching orders. From whom? And from where? Where is she marching from? From the house? Clearly, she can no longer afford to keep up with the bills in that mansion, so she's got to go. Now, where Junior gonna go? I mean, what is he gonna do? This is why he's on edge, wouldn't you be? And I think that it will be this on edge situation that's gonna cause him to make some bad decisions, right? So now if we move on to Orlando and Ruby, it says that the son and Ruby found a safe haven in the Big Easy. So this is how I guess Orlando is gonna end up in New Orleans. We know that Kenny and Larry are headed there too. At the end of season 4, he just said that they were headed down south, not specifically Waycross. I think we'd all assume, well, hell, I assumed that they were going to Waycross because that's where Nene, Curtis, and Lauren are from. But down south could really literally be any southern state. And they're setting up the plot for the spinoff. So will everybody just end up in NOLA? I don't know. I know that LC won't be there much at all, but this is where Orlando and Ruby will be as a safe haven for now. So I'm sure that they're going to try to lay low because Vinny is laying in a pool of blood in that hotel room, or they need it maybe somewhere nice and quiet. Let me take you to a place nice and quiet. Ain't no one there to interrupt. Ain't gotta rush. They need a place peaceful environment, right? So they can focus on making another baby. So their location is very, very important. But who are they running from exactly? Certainly not Vinny. Antonio? Maybe? Harris? What Harris gonna do? Orlando will crumble Harris up like a piece of paper. He could probably blow on Harris real hard. And if he jumped up in his face, go sit down, Harris, please. Then the latter part of the synopsis focuses on little Mariah and her mental health. Looks like they're going to be addressing some serious social issues in this episode surrounding a soundness of mind for London and Harris's daughter. And rightly so, because she's becoming a young lady now, and she needs both of her parents, but she's discovering that her dad ain't worth two nickels rubbed together, and that her mom is an abused woman, which is an issue all on its own. So I can only imagine what she's going through, and it's going to be interesting to see how they deal with this. As long as they ain't talking about Len Harris slimy as back in the house, then it's all good. And y'all, I just really, really, really feel bad for Junior. And I hate to keep making every video about Junior, but I mean, they're making every video about Junior. Like every episode, he's in there somewhere because it was a really big deal last season. So they're gonna be talking about that very heavy in the upcoming season. And it's my projection that the spinoff, because it looks like they only have 6 episodes, I don't know, but the spinoff may play right after the 6 episodes are up, and then the remaining part of the season will be filled with the spinoff. I mean, that sounds, it sounds logical, right? It makes sense to me. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this episode 6, season number 5 of The Family Business. And I'm gonna watch this entire episode with my mouth poked out, right? Because I'm mad. I'm just so disappointed with how this Junior situation is unfolding. So I can't honestly say that I'm anticipating to see him play Dumb and Dumber with his mama. I mean, of course, eventually they would have had to say something to them, but number 1, it should have been sooner. And number 2, it's just the way that she did it. My grandmama always say, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And it's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's the energy behind it, right? Why did it take Larry to force you or blackmail you into telling your son about who you really were for real? Like, that sucks. Give this video a quick like if you like the video. I appreciate it. And if you're a fan of Carl Weber's The Family Business like I am, then go ahead and sub to the channel for more videos just like this one. Thank you so much for tuning in today, you guys, and I'm going to see you on the next one.